Welcome to ARX, your solution for augmented reality experiences. We are a team of BYU graduate students with the desire to improve education by using technology. Specifically, our goal is to implement technology in educational event spaces like museums. As the data and statistics manager, Josh designed our user testing sessions and performed analysis on all data. Additionally, his background in studying the life sciences gave him the tools to create thorough and accurate educational content. Josh currently works as an analytics engineer at Lendio and aspires to become a leader in Utah's data community. Seth's responsibilities engulfed creating and designing the user interface in the application. His primary focus was managing the iOS app and the process flow. Seth currently works as a software engineer and data consultant and aspires to leverage new technologies to make a difference in the world. As a software engineer, Eli's primary responsibility was to learn the Reality Kit framework and build 6 AR experiences. Eli also planned and implemented many other features, including iBeacon research. Eli currently works in the linguistics space where he develops ethical data collection tools for Meta. Oleg is a software engineer, a husband, and a father of 3. Originally from Russia, he moved to Utah in 2016 to attend BYU. Oleg was responsible for making the application customizable through the usage of cloud infrastructure and developing a user-friendly content management system. Museums all around the world have one common goal: educate. Currently, there are over 55,000 museums in the world. Museums spend thousands of dollars and many years developing new exhibits, and because of large upfront cost and time commitment, exhibits change quite infrequently. Yet museums still persist and have millions of attendees each year. Since museums are education providers, they have the responsibility to provide a quality education to their attendees. Museums have influence and power, which they are currently not maximizing to their full potential. Our solution provides museums all around the world with the ability to impact quality education. This technology will allow museums the ability to maximize their influence on others. At ARX, we offer businesses and experience providers a brand new way to increase customer engagement. Through gamification, novel AR interaction, and role-playing, we have created an app that will allow any experience provider the ability to create more meaningful and memorable experiences for their customers. Our app is an interactive game using iBeacons paired with augmented reality objects. Users seek to complete various missions that not only engage them in the event, but teach them core insights based on your desired outcomes.
We leverage simple yet novel AR experiences that grab the attention of patrons while also automating the logistics of item collection. In most role-playing games, ours included, the player must gather special items in order to progress through the game. It would be costly for our game to provide these items physically, so we provide them virtually via augmented reality. Using AR also gives us the added benefit of producing items for the user that could not exist in actual reality. We produced 6 AR experiences over the course of 2 months. All of the 3D models are stored in the cloud. They get loaded at runtime, so the mobile device only has to get the data once. We decided to use Apple's native AR framework, Reality Kit, to build our AR experiences. There are a few reasons why we did this. 1, we already had experience developing in iOS. 2, we found that we could move much faster using Reality Kit rather than its competitors such as AR Foundation, which is Unity, or AR Core, which is Android. 3, our client was more than willing to purchase a few iPads, so only supporting iOS would not be a problem for patrons who did not have an iOS device on hand. And 4, we knew we would be able to integrate our hardware, such as iBeacons, faster, since we had access to iOS native capabilities without having to deal with cross-platform oddities.
From the very beginning, we knew that in order for our application to stand out from the competition, it had to be as customizable as possible. To achieve that, we had made an executive decision to store all of the non-constant content and a cloud-based database. To achieve the best results, we decided to use Amazon Web Services, and specifically DynamoDB with API Gateway and AWS Lambda. DynamoDB stores all the text-based content associated with a specific exhibit, such as onboarding steps, task instructions, and information about Bluetooth beacons. To help patrons feel that the game is real and thus increase the effectiveness of role-playing, we incorporated iBeacon technology, which allows the application to identify different parts of the exhibit by measuring the beacon's signal power, or RSSI. Because we linked the iBeacon ID to the task data model, we were able to physically place the beacons throughout the museum and have them represented virtually on a digital map. All the 3D models are stored in Google's Firebase storage, which has a very well-developed SwiftUI SDK, allowing for smooth and fast pulling of the models from the remote storage as soon as the user has started the task.
To better understand the performance of our app in the context of our targeted outcomes, we've conducted 2 rounds of user testing, wherein we asked users a few questions both before and after using our app. These questions were intended to measure how well users understand COVID-19, how much responsibility they feel for health in their community, and how much they trust medicine and science. The results show a significant increase in both the user's understanding of the virus as well as their sense of personal responsibility for health in their community. We attribute this change to the powerful combination of role-playing and gamification in our app. Our targeted audience, museums, provide an excellent platform to market our product. Museums frequently share success stories with other museums across organizations. Additionally, we have built our billing process to incentivize museums to bring new business to us by discounting their subscription for every lead that turns into a new client. Another great advertising channel for our app is museum conferences. We already have plans to present our app and its success to the Utah Museum Association in October, and hope that this will generate significant interest in our platform throughout Utah. While we hope our app transforms the way patrons interact with museums, our primary target audience are museum owners and administrators. As we enable museum administrators to create fun, exciting, and educational experiences using our app, we can improve education for a much broader population of patrons through various museums than we could on our own. The financing of continuing operations will primarily originate from selling our app to museums on a subscription basis. Additionally, we plan to apply for government grants that support technology innovations in education.
We are ready to change the future of education. Our application uses innovative technology to increase the quality of education received in museums. This cloud-based solution provides role-playing games that can be quickly customized to any needs and has already been proven to be effective. We anticipate spreading not only to museums, but schools, classrooms, conventions, and more. By using our solution, all businesses will finally have an easy means of implementing technology to educate their patrons instead of being limited to physical resources.